Hi YouTubers, in this tutorial I'm going to show you the procedure to disable WPS in order to protect your network. So let's begin. This tutorial explains how to disable your router WPS Wi-Fi protected setup feature. WPS was introduced to make it easier to connect new devices, but it leaves your Wi-Fi network vulnerable to security risk. Procedures vary by router, and we cover most major routers here. How does WPS work? The idea behind WPS is that when a button on the router and a button on the device are pressed, both items pair automatically. This way, you don't have to do any technical configuration. If a device doesn't have a WPS button, the router can be set up with a pin. The pin is entered in the setup screen for the device to create a connection instead of the long 16-character WPA password often provided by the routers. The pin is an 8-digit number and is easily hacked. For a human, hacking an 8-digit number takes some time. However, the process of hacking the WPS pin of a router is as simple as installing a piece of software that does the hard work. There aren't any difficult command line option to enter. Does it matter if somebody use your Wi-Fi connection with the right software? Unauthorized users or your Wi-Fi connection can view all traffic sent to and from a computer over HTTP, download illegal content using a network, attempt to hack a computer, attempt to access network shared hard drives on a home network. If the default username and password are set to on the router, then they can access the router setting and make changes. Perform a man-in-the-middle attack by altering data sent from and to a computer. How to disable WPS? The procedure to disable WPS differ by the router manufacturer. Apple Airports. WPS is not available and Apple Airport devices, so you should be protected. ASUS. Open a web browser, then type in 192.168.1.1 in the address bar. Enter the administrator username and password. The default username is admin and default password is admin. Select Advanced Settings, then Wireless. Choose WPS from the tab. Move the Enable WPS toggle switch to the off position. Belkin. Open the web browser, then type in 192.168.2.1 or HTTP router in the address bar. Select login in the upper right corner. Enter the router password. The default is to leave this field blank, then click submit. Select Wi-Fi protected setup under the wireless menu on the left side of the screen. Change the Wi-Fi protected setup drop-down list option to disable it. Select apply changes. Buffalo router are not affected by the WPS problem. Cisco systems. Open a browser and enter the IP address for your router. Cisco devices feature different options that allow you to get both the IP address and default usernames and passwords for your specific hardware. Select wireless Wi-Fi protected setup from the menu. Select off to disable WPS. Select save to apply your settings. D-Link. Open a browser and type in 192.168.1.1 into the address bar. Log into the setup. The default username is admin. Leave the password empty. Select the settings tab. Click the enable in Wi-Fi protected setup checkbox. Select save settings. Linksys. In theory, Linksys routers are no longer affected by this problem. You cannot turn off WPS, but Linksys router prevents brute force attacks on the pin, so these routers resist the sort of attempts made by common hacking tools. Netgear. Open a browser and type in www.routerlogin.net into the address bar. Enter the username and password. The default username is admin and the default password is password. Select advanced setup, then choose wireless settings. Under the WPS setting, select the disable routers pin checkbox. Then select apply then. TrendNet. Open a browser and type in 192.168.10.1 into the address bar. Log into the router setting page. The default username is admin and the default password is admin. Select WPS under the wireless menu. Change the WPS drop-down list option to disable. Then select apply. Zixel. Open a browser and type in 192.168.0.1 into the address bar. Log into the router setting. The default username is admin and the default password is 1234. Select wireless setup. Select then WPS. select the blue button to disable WPS. So that's the end of the video. If you like it, give a thumbs up. Do me a favor and subscribe to my channel for more tutorials. I hope you are doing well, guys. See you soon at the following tutorials. Bye.